Hello, I'm Paul Pluta and welcome to the Paul Pluta channel. The Paul Pluta channel, ArchieLuxury's more serious side. Paul Pluta is the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. Please like this video, subscribe to the ArchieLuxury channel and also the Paul Pluta channel. And please, if you really like what I do here, please ask me to do a paid review, because I don't do shit for free, fuckers. I don't do shit for free. $20 for a paid review. If you really like the content, you can sponsor me on Patreon. That's where you donate a certain amount each month. And I'm also always happy to take donations. Okay, fuckers, let's jump in. This is an email from Peter. Hi, Archie. I'm a big fan of your videos for quite some time now, and I've decided on buying my first non-shitter watch. I thought I'd seek out your advice. The watch I'm looking at is a Breitling Navitimer 01 46mm with a leather buckle strap. Taking your advice, I've been looking at used models all over and have seen them in the $4,500 to $5,000 range. Retail for this watch brand new is about $8,500, but I've found some online grey dealers that would be willing to sell me the watch in the low $5,000 range. Would I be better off paying just a few $100 more to get a brand new one if I can get it at that price? I like the 01 Navitimer as they have an in-house movement opposed to the Valjoux 7750. What in the hell should I do? $20 on its way. Please keep my last name private. And I look forward to hearing your take, you bloody bastard. Thanks, Peter. Quick wristwatch check. Gold sub. Gold sub. Okay, so let's have a talk about this guy's dilemma. He likes a Breitling Navitimer 01 46mm. What do I think? I think it's too big. I think it's too big. I really think it's too big. It's too fucking big. 46mm. You're starting to see in the Rolex range, they're moving back. The Rolex day date was 41.5, 42mm size. They're coming back to 40mm. So I'd be saying 46mm. Fuck me dead, that's huge. Now, personally, I do love the Navitimer. I got to be honest with you. I had what they call a Breitling old Navitimer, which was quite an interesting name because this was a watch about the late 90s, early noughties. And it's to do with the positioning of the eyes on the dial. And it had the date at the 3 position. And in the newer ones, they moved it down to between the 4 and the 5. Okay, so the question is, what do I think of the Breitling Navitimer? I love my Navitimers. However, the 46mm I'm not a big fan on. But, okay, if you like big, chunky fucking things, fair enough. What do I think? $4,500 to $5,000 range. That's probably the money. But I think the best, if you're going to get a decent watch for that sort of money, why don't you get a fucking Rolex? Get a Rolex Explorer 2. Polar. They're about the same sort of money there. And that's a fucking waterproof Rolex. I always think the best first watch a man can get is a sports steel Rolex. So the Breitling, whilst I do love Breitling, I don't know if it's the greatest first watch. I mean, if you gotta have a chronograph, wouldn't you get the Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking moon with the Halcyon glass? Wouldn't you get that? Okay, the Breitling Navitimer. Actually, it's a classic. It is a classic. So I loved my Breitling. I must say that. I wouldn't be too concerned about whether it's got the in-house or the 7750 Valjoux movements. Really not a big... That's just my take on it. I'm not so convinced on their new in-house movement. Nothing wrong with it, but I kind of think the Valjoux ones, it's just... You're buying a Breitling for the dial, not necessarily the movement. Personally, I would say to you, yeah, look, I got to be honest. I mean, I'm split in two sides. Half of me says, buy a fucking Steel Sports Rolex, buy a fucking Omega Speedmaster Man on the fucking moon, manual wide, Hasselblad glass only. Another part of me is saying, well, fuck, the Breitling is cool. Cool dial. Good point. I don't see anything wrong with buying it from a grey market dealer if there's a bee's dick of difference in price. Yeah, buy a new one. Buy a new one. Doesn't matter what watch you're buying. If there's a bee's dick in difference, haggle like a bitch on a new one. That's what I'd say to you. What do I think? Well, the Breitling Navitimer, I don't know if I want the 46mm one. I just kind of think they're a bit too fucking big. Just to, I got a love-hate relationship with these fuckers. I personally, it's too big a size. I had a Breitling Steel Fish. It was 44mm, and just too fucking big and chunky. Just like a clock on. I mean, I think 40mm. You don't want it too fucking big. I mean, I'm a big fucking guy. I'm a big guy. And I mean, does that look small? 40mm sub? I mean, does that look small? What do you think? Wristwatch check? You know, does that look puffy? Does that look faggy? Does that look puffy or faggy? But that's just my opinion. You know, I kind of think 42mm is sort of like the Omega Speedmaster Man on a fucking moon. It's 42mm. I think that is it. No more bigger than that. Stop! Whereas the Steel Fish I had, fuck, that was a big cunter. Fucking big fucker. So, yeah, I think myself, my own opinion is, my own honest opinion there is, fuck. Get the Breitling. You want the Breitling, get the Breitling. Fucking enjoy it. You'll love it. And welcome to the Decent Wristwatch Club. No more shitters. Shitter-free zone. I'm Paul Pluta. Paul Pluta channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends. $20 if you want a paid review, because I don't fucking do shit for free, fuckers!